Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you all are doing well and are keeping safe. And now I want to welcome you all to our very first intercollegiate PMS festival, Mystique 2021. And today we're here for Trinity's Icon. It's a Trinity level event, and it is Mr. and Miss Mystique. And I would first like to go over our sponsors, without whom this event would be absolutely impossible to take forward. I'll start with our sponsors. Jan Farm Fresh, title sponsor, career launcher, education partner, Juliet Apparel, garment partner, Pankasa India, delicacy partner, Gatsby India, gaming partner, styling partner, Gold's Gym, fitness partner, Booker Tour, travel partner, Cinnamon Stick, dessert partner, Love for Scrunchies, accessories partner, and other accessories partner, Piece of You, Nutrico, health and nutrition partner, Baker's Dozen, dessert partner, Just Badges, badge partner, Stubborn Factory, apparel partner, The Messy Panda, fashion partner, Noah's Naturals, body care partner, Yukio self-care partner, No Escape, gaming partner, Artistic Pop Art and design partner, Offkicks, hype partner, The Game, gifting partner, Case Khazana, gifting partner, Mighty Miniatures, nature partner, Geomocracy, handmade jewelry partner, Baller Baker, dessert partner, and lastly, gifting partner, crafting memories. I want to welcome you all once again to Mystique 2021 and Fraternity's Icon. Now I'd like to welcome both our judges, Ms. Binafsha Soonawala and Tanvi Malhara. Thank you so much for gracing our event with your esteemed presence. We're so glad you could join us, and we're very excited to have you. Um, Firstly, I'd like to welcome Ms. Binafsha Soonawala. She's a famous VJ and actor. She has hosted a lot of TV shows for MTV. She has hosted for NBA India, and very recently also finished shooting for a show on Travel XP, which now makes her an international artist and host. She has featured in the Netflix movie Chopsticks and in the Zoom studio flick Pyar Dosti Hai. She has worked with a lot of renowned brands and is one of the most young faces that we have in the Indian TV and film industry. We are very happy to have you. Thank you so much for gracing our
Thank you
event.
so much. Thank you.
Also, with Benafsha, we have Tanvi Malhara. She's a liberal arts graduate who went on to become a radio jockey and won Miss India Multinational 2019. She's also now going to represent India at Miss Multinational 2021. She also hosts her own podcast called Fun with Fears. Thank you so much, Tanvi. We're very glad we could have you here.
Likewise.
So now we'll start with our event. So for today's event, we have two fun rounds planned for the participants. We'll send you all their talent round entries, so then you all can judge them based on that. So right now we just have two question answer rounds. I'll introduce the participants and you all to the first round. So for the first round, we're going to give the participants two elements. We'll shuffle these cue cards that we have. These cue cards have different emojis. So we'll shuffle these cue cards, and along with that, they have to take the first letter of their name, and they have to take an object which starts with the first letter of their name and the emoji, and give you a short anecdote or a story. It has to be 1 minute long. So all participants get a minute to basically frame a story or give you a personal anecdote with an emoji that they pick, and any object which starts with the first letter of their name. Participants, are all clear with your rules? Judges, do you all want me to go over it again? To keep time. So participants will get 1 minute to describe their story, or talk about their personal anecdote. So first we'll start with, just a minute. Participants, do you have any doubt with the first round? So I'll
Can
share.
you
So,
just repeat once again?
yeah.
Yes. So I have these cue cards with me, which have different emojis on them. And I will ask you all to basically take your name, and you have to pick the first letter of your name and take an object. The first object that comes to your mind, which starts with the first letter of your name and the emoji. And you basically give me a personal anecdote or any story which includes the two. So, for example, if I get this emoji and my name is Mitisha, so the first letter of my name is M. So any object that first pops into my mind, or anything that pops into my mind with the letter M and this emoji, you give me a story or a personal anecdote, which basically is like a mixture of the two. So this emoji and Mitisha, so M, so magic. So I'll give you a story which makes me feel like this and talks about magic. So I can talk about probably I'll give you an example. Probably a time that I was sitting with my mom, and we were talking about, let's say, me getting married, and um, basically my mom got really emotional. But there was one thing that I always wanted to tell her is, no matter where I go in life, what I do in life, I'll never stop being my mother's daughter. And that was a magical moment that we shared. So you have magic and you have this feeling. Am I clear? Do you want me to go over it again?
Got it.
Got it, got it.
Cool. Judges, can we start?
Yeah.
We can? Okay. So, first we have Inferno 018, Mr. Akash Jaswani. Akash, are you ready?
Yep, absolutely.
All the best. So, I'll shuffle the cue cards and I'll pick the first one. So, this, you have this emoji
Okay.
and
Cool.
Akash. So, you have the letter A. So,
Okay.
do you wanna, so you need to give us the object and you need to use this emoji.
Cool. So I have a minute, right?
You have a minute to describe your story, or a minute to talk. You can consolidate your thoughts in 30 seconds and start as quickly as you can,
Sure, sure,
because
sure,
you
sure.
have a minute. So your time starts now.
Just a second. I'm formulating a story. So just a second.
It's a very tough game, yeah. So tough. This has never happened in
I
any.
know right, I
It
know
is.
right. भाई डर लग रहा है बहुत.
Yes, exactly.
Judges, do you think we should give
Actually,
a minute to consolidate their thoughts and then a minute again to start with their personal anecdote or story?
God, I'm in the spotlight now. I don't feel good. Um,
Okay, so we can give the participants a minute to consolidate their thoughts and then they can
thank you
start with
so.
the story. So another minute to talk about their experience or whatever they want to tell us.
So the it can be it can be
Time is up.
anything.
Akash, your time is up. Start. See, now you have a minute to talk about your personal anecdote.
Okay. Um, so the first letter of my name is A. So like I had this crazy experience in the lockdown where okay, so basically, so it's the story of my first fashion show that I did. I was very anxious. I've taken the word anxious. Um, but obviously, like it as it was my first show, I was very nervous and I was very anxious. But like all of my other friends and all the other participants and the energy of the area that I was performing in and the crowd cheering for me, like I was supposed to do the first walk. So like when they started cheering for me, when they started chanting my name and all, it was the best feeling in the world. And all of the it was a crazy feeling. It was a crazy moment. And from that time, from that point of time, like it has changed my life. I've gained so much confidence and I've done various fashion shows after that, and I hope to do more. Okay.
That's
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akash. Thank you. So now, next up we have, so judges, we're going to first start with the Mr. participants and then we'll move on to the Miss participants. So next we have Inferno 036, Rushabh Nandu. Rushabh,
Hi,
are you ready? Do you want me to shuffle?
please.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to pick a card. This is the first one.
Please go easy on me, Myth.
I'm not doing anything. It's all on the cards. I'm not seeing anything.
Fingers crossed.
So this is the emoji that you get.
Ooh.
And Rushabh, so R. Judges, this is the emoji. It's the smirk and R for Rushabh. Rushabh, your time starts now.
All right, so we'll try to play this by ear, guys. I'll make this up as I go along. This is something that has happened to me, but we'll see how it goes. Firstly, I know this is my minute to formulate my thoughts, but I'd like to use it. Hope that everyone else on this call is well, and your families are well. And I hope that everyone who's watching this on YouTube, your families are well, because I think that's more important, and that's the first thing you ask anyone these days. Now, I'll go ahead with my anecdote or story or whatever it is. I'm making this up as I go. My name is Rushabh, as she already told you all. The first letter is R, obviously. So the word I'll pick is ran or run or running, either of those. So it was actually my first year in college, something of that sort. And I used to do a fair bit of acting in school as well. So I used to audition here and there for plays in school only, nothing professionally or anything of that sort. So I thought I turned up to college. I thought this might be a fun experience. I turned up to a college acting audition. I ended up getting through. It was really nice. I turned up for rehearsals the first day. And I see everyone's running around in circles around the stage. And I'm a little surprised because I've never really seen this before, never seen this happening before. And when I come, the director, she asked me to start running around as well. And given that she was 1 year older than me, she was in SYJC while I was in FYJC. I said, Rishabh, start running. I said, okay. Next goes Rishabh and everyone jumping jacks. I say, okay, again. Then she says, Rishabh, squats. And I said, sorry. So she said, Rishabh, squats. And I wasn't really getting what I was saying. And by this point, I was smirking like the emoji exactly. Then I realized, then the poor girl showed me what a squat was. And I smirked a little bit more. And I said, oh, you mean squat. Okay. So then I did a squat. And that running part of it, this entire experience threw me off a little bit and had me smirking and thinking as to how little I know of the world and how little I know of other people and the way they perceive things. Thank you.
What school were you from, Rishabh?
I was from St. Mary's, ICSE, ma'am.
Great. You talk like you're from there, in a good way.
Hopefully.
Thank you so much, Rushabh. That was indeed a very funny story.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Inferno 063, Shivam. Shivam, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to start with your card. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. So I've got your card. And Shivam, so you have S. And here's your card. It's the heart eye emoji.
Yeah. So my name is Shivam.
Heart eye emoji, S, judges. And his time starts now.
So my name is Shubham Joshi. The first letter is S. So I would like to choose the object swing. Like my life has been like a swing. In a moment, I'm at the top of the world, and in another moment, I'm at my lowest point. But that being in the lowest point has taught me something that even the top couldn't. I got to know about myself. I got to know about my failures. I got to know about my weaknesses. And I made a point to convert them and wear my failures as medals around my neck to convert them into my strengths. And after that, my life has suddenly changed when I got self-belief and confidence in my life. Like whatever I do it with confidence, and I believe in myself. Like I can achieve this. I say these 4 words to myself whenever I am feeling low. That I know, I can, I must, and I will. So these 4 words has helped me a lot in my life, and has made my life that emoji, hearts in the eyes. So it has really, got something a change in my life and made it a better place. Because whenever I feel low, it's a like I would like to give a suggestion like लहरों से लड़कर नौका पार नहीं होती and कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. So there's a message like never give up on your life, no matter what happens. Just try and overcome your weakness and present the best version of yourself that you can be. Thank you.
That was really, really sweet, Shivam. That was so, so good. Judges, do you want to say something? Thank you so much, Shivam. Judges, next up we have Inferno 180, Aryan NH. Aryan, are you ready?
Yes, yes. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
So I'm going to start shuffling. Tell me when to stop. You ready?
Yes, yes, I am ready.
Okay. Stop. Should I stop?
Stop.
So Aryan, your letter is A. And you
Okay.
get the puke emoji.
Okay, okay. Fine, fine.
Okay. Judges, Aryan, A and puke emoji. Your time starts now.
I get 1 minute to think, right?
Yeah, you have 1 minute to consolidate your thoughts and then another minute to start talking.
Okay, okay.
So participants, overall, you all have 2 minutes. You all can use you all can use up your time however you all wish to. If you all don't want to think and you all just want to start, then you all get 2 minutes to talk. And if you all want to use a minute to consolidate your thoughts and sort of come up with something, then you all can divide. You'll have 2 minutes in total.
Okay, I would like to start.
That's that.
Yes, yes, yes. So
I'll
hello,
tell you
judges.
when you're
Okay. So hello, judges. My name is Aryan. So the word I've taken is A for aeroplane. So I would like to share an experience of mine with my brother. So I and my brother were traveling to Singapore. So the thing was, I was quite confident about these aeroplane journeys. I am never frightened about these. But my brother was like, he's always getting afraid of these. So I told him that you might puke, so carry a plastic bag. So he was like, no, 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 no. I'm confident this time, so I won't puke. So I was like, "Arey, tu karega, bhai, tu karega pakka." And as the moment the aeroplane took off, my brother is like, bro, I have to go to washroom. I was like, क्यों? मैं बोला, he's like, अरे सुसु है ये. I was like, आर यू श्योर? तो बोलता है हाँ. तो फिर ही वेंट. देन इट टुक हिम सम 5 minutes. आई वाज लाइक, इतना देर कौन मुतने जाता है? ही इज लाइक, अरे ब्रो, आई प्यूक्ड. आई वाज लाइक, आई टोल्ड यू ब्रो, यू आर नॉट श्योर अबाउट दिस. ही इज लाइक, अरे मेरे को तेरा बात सुनना चाहिए था, बट ये टाइम हो गया ब्रो. बट नेक्स्ट टाइम से आई विल कैरी अ बैग so that I can control my puke and I can puke in it. So this was my story. Thank you so much. And it was related to the aeroplane. It was my journey with him. First time while I was traveling abroad. Thank you so much, judges. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aryan. That was really funny, and we all know how motion sickness can be really annoying. So, judges, those were all the participants for Mr. Those were our contenders for Mr. Mystique. Now we'll start with Miss Mystique. So, where's the sheet? I'm so sorry. Now we'll start with our contenders for Miss Mystique. First up, we have 018, Krisha.
Hi,
So, how are you?
I'm good.
Should I start?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes. Yeah,
Ready?
stop. Yeah, stop.
Okay, good. So you have the smirk emojis. Judges, you all wanna give her another emoji since this is already done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll remove this. Krisha, you have the starry-eyed emoji, and K since Krisha. So starry eyes and K. And your time starts now.
Okay, I have a story. I have a past experience, and since my name starts from K, I will use the word kick. So I am an international rhythmic gymnast. I'm into gymnastics. So when I went, like, I have tournaments, I have competitions. So once in 2019, like 2 years back, I was playing my nationals and I was like playing for my state. Like I was representing Maharashtra, so I made sure that I had to like win that trophy for Maharashtra for my ma'am. So I had a routine going on, and in which I had this basic element. It was jump and you have to kick. Okay, so I was a little dicey about that. So the moment I went on my carpet, like I had to perform, the music started, and I started doing it. Okay, I don't know suddenly what happened. I got this energy. I kicked it. I kicked my apparatus. I have an equipment with me. I jumped and I kicked. I turned and I catched it. So, like my coach, the audience, my teammates, and they were all surprised and they were like applauding for me because that happened. And that was a successful thing on the day of my competition. So, yeah, that was my moment with the world kick. Thank you.
That's really cool, Krisha. Come on now. Who would relate starry eyes and kicks? But too good. Judges, can you go with the next participant? So next up we have Inferno 036, Antarlina.
Hey.
Hi, how
Okay.
are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Did I start?
Yeah. Start.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Stop.
Um, that is the smirk again. I'm removing it.
Ha.
Wait.
Okay. काय झालं? Okay.
Sorry. You have this.
Oh shit. अरे, let's go, bhai. Let's go.
You have this and Antarlina. So A.
A. Okay. हाँ.
Antarlina, time starts now.
Okay. See, from A, ठीक है, Antarlina A. Okay, so let's take the word antique piece. Like, I mean, I'm so rare, ऐसा. So, okay. तो this story, recently ये हुआ है. मतलब सच्ची घटनाओं पर आधारित है ये, okay. ओ अभी मैं फुल इमोशंस में चली जाएगी. तो आई वाज इन कॉलेज, फॉर मिस्टीक के प्रैक्टिसेस के लिए आई वाज देयर. ओके, तो मेरा ऐसा आई डू थिंक कि 6 सेमेस्टर्स रहेंगे मेरे ऐसे कॉलेज के, तो 6 सेमेस्टर के मैं 6 क्रश रखूंगी. तो दिस वाज माय फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का फर्स्ट क्रश. ओके, तो ऐसे वो आया सामने से. आई वाज लाइक कि कॉलेज में ही केम ऐसा फाइनेंस के वर्क के लिए. तो दैट डे ही केम एंड आई वाज लाइक आंखों में तेरी अजब सी अदा. माय हेयर वाज फ्लोइंग लाइक ओ माय गॉड, लाइक मजा आ गया ऐसा. तो आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू हिम फुल ऑन. वी वर आई वॉज लाइक कि यो आज तो बात बनने वाली है ये सब. तो इट्स लाइक कि आई वॉज लाइक ऐसे बात हो रहा था. तो आई वॉज लाइक आई हैव टू टेल यू समथिंग ऐसे, बट आई वोंट टेल लाइक. And he was like, no, you have to tell me. I'm like, no, I won't tell you. And he's like, now that you've piqued my curiosity, you have to tell me. So I was like, अभी 3 साल हो जाएंगे कॉलेज के, उसके बाद आई विल ओनली टेल यू. देन ही वाज लाइक नो. देन ही वाज लाइक ओके, आई थिंक आई नो व्हाट यू वांट टू से. एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके, ठीक है. तो ही वाज लाइक, आई वाज लाइक आर वी ऑन द सेम पेज और समथिंग. एंड देन ही इज लाइक या आई थिंक वी आर. एंड ही सेड कि आई डोंट वांट टू लीड यू ऑन. इट्स नॉट एज फनी भाई. मैं इधर बहुत कॉमेडी में मैं बोल रही हूँ. देयर इज नथिंग कॉमेडी अबाउट दिस. ओके, एंड देन ही सेड मी दोस 3 क्लीशेड लाइन्स. आई डोंट वांट टू लीड यू ऑन, you are way better than me, and you will find someone way better than me. I'm like नहीं, you deserve way better than me. हाँ, ये उसने बोला था. And I was like yo, हाँ इतना I didn't feel anything that time. But घर पे आके I was like this emoji right there, that talking trash वाला emoji, like it was exactly my expressions for him. So there you go. It was ठीक है, जो भी था कॉमेडी था. तो anyways, but not comedy for me. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Antarlina. You've basically talked about all our lives. This is what happens to all of us. So judges,
Thank
next up we have 063 Tanvi. Tanvi, are you here?
I am.
Yes.
Hi Tanvi, could you please turn your okay? Hi. So I'm gonna start shuffling. Tell me when to stop.
Yeah.
Should I stop?
Stop.
You have this emoji.
Okay.
And you have the letter T.
Yeah. So the letter T, I would like to go with the word teleport. I think like if we see the situation right now, and since like an year, we are not able to travel, and I would really wish to teleport to different places and like learn. I feel experience is the biggest. Like experience makes you learn so many things, not just experience, just exploring things and experiencing new places and overall like traveling and adventures. So I would like to like teleport to different places, experience new things, learn, and yeah, I think then I would be that happy and I would be blushing. So yeah.
With the world facing this daunting pandemic, we all really want to teleport somewhere. I think we should all teleport to Maldives and have Mystique 2021 there.
Actually, I think it would like I would not even have to take the COVID test, which is like very scary
No,
now.
you have to now.
No, like if I'll be teleporting, then I don't have
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
take
Then you
it.
don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, please test, please stay safe, and take care of yourselves. So judges, next up we have 090 Sana. Sana.
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready, Sana? Should I start?
Yes, as ready as I can be.
Should I stop?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you have the puppy eyes.
Oh my God.
You have puppy eyes and S for Sana.
Okay. Defines my expression through most of the day. So I don't need that much time to think since I guess I have an anecdote that I'd like to share. And the word that I'll be taking from S, such a beautiful letter. So I'll be taking three words from S. That would be sun, sand, and my personal favorite, smile. So I'll be incorporating all these three words in my story. So this is when I around 5 to 6 years old, and my parents and my cousins and all of us, we went to a beach, and we were busy making sand castles, and we had a lot of fun. We were busy making sand castles, and the like right now as I'm recollecting, I wish to go back then, because childhood days are some of the best days. Like, of course, we are all young right now, but then those days you can never bring them back. And the innocence, the purity. So we were making sand castles, and we made two castles. Like me and one of my brothers made a castle, and a few of my sisters made another castle near the beach. And after some time, we were very happy after it was made, and it looked so pretty, and I was so happy back then. That was the biggest accomplishment that you could have, looking at all those cartoons and everything. So that is something that you really, really cherish, and I still cherish it as one of my huge accomplishments of making that sand castle that day. So after some time, this a huge wave had come, and it just blew away the sandcastle. And then I was the emoji that Mitisha just showed on the screen. I was all puppy eyed, and I was like, we worked so hard on it, and I was so disappointed. And like my literally face resembled this, like this, and throughout. And then I think that was one of my first lessons that I had in disappointment and in letting go, because these are the small moments that you cherish. My parents and my cousins were consoling me, and I was a very competitive child when I was a child. So they all consoled me, since ours was the only sandcastle that was washed away. My parents had a hard time consoling me, okay, it's all right, you should let it go, you can make another sandcastle. And I think that moment there itself was one of the foundations of the lesson of letting go and looking forward to new things. So yes, that is something that I share, and that I have carried that memory with me throughout my life. And yes, my time's up, so I just like to conclude by saying that uh, this lesson. Like, as philosophical as I like to make things, it was a very, very good lesson in letting go and moving on. My sandcastle being washed away by the water, and I hope this has also brought smiles to your faces. Thank you so much.
That was so cute. I had the puppy eyes right now. Thank you so much, Sana. Uh, Judges, next we have OTSC1, Sonia. Sonia, are
Hi,
you
ma'am. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Should I start?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Should I pick a card for you?
Yes, yes, stop.
So you have the wink emoji
Okay.
and S for Sonia. So S again.
Okay.
Ready?
So,
The
yeah.
time starts now.
So this is an imaginary story that I would like to build up in future very soon. So I wish that today, in today's era, my name is Sonia, and I will be talking about sex education with that winged emoji in it. So what happens is a girl comes up to me who's 8 years old, and she tells me that I faced a lot of problems in my own house. My uncle did something very unusual to me, and I'm not liking it at all. And what I'm doing is I'm living with her, and she is someone who just talks to me, becomes my friend. And we both, when she turns out to be 20, start up doing these sessions in schools and colleges, providing girls and boys the real sex education about sanitary, about menstruation, about how the actual organs of a female and male body are, and not the matka that is shown in the biology classes of our Indian education. And then what happens is one day a girl stands out over there with both of us, the 8-year-old girl who's turned out to be 20 now with me, and we're taking session. And just because of our sex education, she becomes much aware and stands in front of me and says, yes, this has happened wrong with me. And I confront this, that my uncle has did something very wrong with me. And I guess that was a success for us. And me being 20 years old, me being there and that girl being there who's 20 years old and faced the same problem when she was 8, I winked up to her and I said that, yes, this is what actual success is. Thank you so much.
That was a very, very different take on how all of us would have, considered a wink. But that was really good, Sonia. Thank you so much. Judges, we have our last participant, Inferno 180, Nishtha. Nishtha, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hi. So,
Hi.
tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. You have this emoji, the embarrassed one. And N for Nishtha.
Okay.
Embarrassed emoji and N. The time starts now. You can do these two.
Can you hear me? So embarrassment and N. So I would like to take Nutella. So this like happened with me in lockdown, and as everybody knows, everybody loves Nutella because
Ishta, you're lagging.
from
You're lagging.
and once
Your voice is.
can you see me now?
We can see you, but we can't hear you. Your voice is not clear, like it's unclear. Probably your network is unstable. Try
Now?
speaking now.
Now is it fine?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay. So then, yeah, like embarrassment and Nutella, N for Nutella. So everybody knows that nothing can go wrong with Nutella. So in lockdown, I was craving for Nutella like crazy. So then, once I was going to sleep, and then at night, I had this amazing dream that I am this chocolate factory, and like I have a dreamland in which everything is made up of Nutella. and Ferrero Rochers and all types of chocolates, but majorly it has Nutella. So then I had this amazing dreamland, amazing dream. I was having marshmallow with Nutella, strawberries with Nutella, and everything like this. But then in the morning when I woke up, first it was lockdown. I couldn't have Nutella. I didn't have Nutella at my house, and then I was so embarrassed to have that dream because now I am 20 years old. But then I was like, I don't care. So I guess that's it.
Nishta, you made all of us very, very hungry.
I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you so much. So, judges, that was round one, and they had to do this. And now we have a final round, which is round two, where each participant basically have to be a part of a rapid fire round. So each participants get 5 questions. We've sent you all the PDFs of those questions. So you all can ask these participants any 5 questions and they have to answer those questions really, really fast. Judges, do you want to ask those questions?
So I'll have to actually leave because I have another place to be. But I'm gonna maybe ask the first 2 contestants the questions.
Yeah, sure.
And then you guys could go ahead with it.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So we've sent you the PDF of questions. Tanvi ma'am, have you received it as well? Okay. Vinasha ma'am, you have it as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, do you want to go Mr. Miss, or Mr. and then Miss?
I think Mr. Miss.
Okay, fine. Okay, so first we have Mr. of Inferno 018, which is Akash. So we'll have 5 rapid fire questions for him. So guys, I'll have to
It's
be
an honor
really
to
quick-witted, really
great
spontaneous,
participant.
and just have fun.
Okay.
Are you all ready?
Great. Am I asking him the question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Akash, what is the hardest thing for you to ever give up and why?
I guess that would be food because no one can give up food. I'm a big foodie. That's why I probably spend 3 hours a day in the gym to just burn off the fat of all the food that I'm eating.
Great.
Yeah, my
That's nice.
eating habits, most probably.
That's good motivation to go to the gym. Thank you, Akash.
You have to ask 5 questions.
Each person?
Okay.
Each person 5 questions.
Yes.
Wow,
Rapid
that's
fire round. So they have to be like really, really quick. Like a lightning round.
okay. Wow. Okay, let me go through the questionnaire then. Okay, cool. Akash, your next question is what is the easiest thing for you to give up?
Probably all the bad habits. Like I'll be very honest. I used to drink and smoke a lot, but one day I realized that it's not taking me anywhere in my life. It's not taking me anywhere close to my goals. So I just decided to quit, and that was it. I never looked back.
Very good. Okay, another question. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Can I be honest?
Yes, please.
Um, okay, I'll just that you have a nice jawline.
You have a nice
I was gonna
jawline.
go with something else, but it's okay.
So say that thing. It might work out for you.
That you have nice collarbones.
Rubbish, it
Oh,
wasn't
sure.
Ah, seriously.
Okay, cool. Your next question is if okay, wait, let me look again. Give me a second. Okay, if you can you hear me? If you could speak
Yeah.
only one word for the entire day, which word would you pick?
It would be no.
That's funny. Okay. If God sneezed, what would you say to him?
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Nice. Thank you so much, Akash. You've been good.
It's an
Very
honor.
good.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So now next up we have Inferno 018 Miss Krisha.
Hi.
Hi, Krisha. Let me just go through some questions for you. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
pick some cool ones. Give me a
Yeah.
minute.
Before that, I wanted to tell you something.
Yeah, please do.
I'm a very big fan of roadies, and I've been watching you when you came in roadies. So like, I just adore you way too much. So like,
Thank you
I'm
so
just
much.
crushing right now because
So sweet.
yeah.
You're an actual cool gymnast, so I'm crushing on you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me see some questions for you. Okay, the first question is, what do you do when no one is watching you?
It's 3 o'clock.
When no one is watching me, I just stand in front of my mirror and talk to myself and imagine there's someone sitting in front of me, and I just randomly talk to that person, imagining he's in front of me.
That's creepy, but we all do stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's nice. Okay, another question for you is, what is tell us a secret about yourself.
One secret about myself. Um, I don't. Um, it's like I don't have one. Like
No
it can be
secrets?
anything.
Okay, let me look for something else for you. Okay. Tell me a guilty pleasure of yours.
Any
guilty pleasure, anything that you actually like doing, but it's embarrassing for you to do or like.
It's maybe it's not like embarrassing. So being a gymnast, I usually, if given a chance, I can like do a cartwheel like in public or like do a split. I know it's embarrassing, but like put my leg behind and just stretch and all, do 180s. I know it's embarrassing for people, but I kind of have fun doing that in public. Like few of my friends may find it embarrassing.
No, that's nice. I think it's pretty cool if my friend did a whole leg behind her head thing. You know, I'd be like, hey, that's my friend. Okay, let me look for two more questions for you. Okay, what is a common misconception that people have about you that you would like to change?
Yeah, malab, a misconception may be like people think I'm a celebrity or I have a lot of talent or maybe I'm just born with it. I would like to tell that no, it is not. I have spent 8 years doing gymnastics. I've been on 3 reality shows. I know what I have what I have gone through, and I still consider myself like a normal person. I am not at all blessed with anything and everything. It's like I am nowhere talented and all. People think I'm talented because people cannot do what I do. But I feel like if everyone can do it, I can do it. It's not like I'm doing anything great. So for me, it is like this misconception that I'm a celebrity, I'm this and that, I can do this, I can do splits and all. No. I can do it because I've practiced. It's 8 years of practice. That's it.
That's great. That's very nice. Very well answered. Um, One second. Okay. Weirdest nickname somebody's given you.
Weirdest nickname. Oh my god. My weirdest nickname. I have like a lot. People used to call me Chashmish, but I was not a Chashmish. For me, it was weird because I don't have specs. People used to call me Chipkali because I can like go through like small spaces and I'm a, like a tiny little person who can, yeah. So these are my few of my weirdest nicknames.
Great. Thank you so much. You were amazing. I had fun
Thank
with both of you
you.
that
Thank
I
you.
asked questions to you and the guy before you. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to say bye bye. Thank you for being so amazing. I was with you guys in the first round and it was really amazing. I just have a few things to say before I leave for my shoot. I honestly think that college and school is something that's really irreplaceable. Like where you guys are at right now, I would give up so much to be there. Even though I was a nobody and a nothing, and today I am at a position which is respected, reputed, and brings me a lot of money. I still had my happiest days in college. I still had my most fun moments, my moments of real um, you know, passion and happiness in college. So please know what you guys have. Enjoy these years and participate in as many festivals as y'all can, because this is what molds you for the real life. And this is something that you always remember for the rest of your life. Being in college, being in school, competing there, everything else will seem like a cakewalk. The real world will be a cakewalk if you really made the best use of your college life and learn from each other. Keep a good spirit, keep team spirit. Um, no insecurities, just pure hard work and passion for what you're doing. Okay, thank you so much. All the best for this round. So to all the rest of the contestants and participants. Thank you so much, Mystique in HR College. I was in HR too, so which makes me wake up in the morning and come for a for judging an event. Either way, I don't do this for other colleges usually because honestly I get too lazy in the middle of the whole schedule. But this is of course HR, so always doors are always open for my very own college. And you're doing a great job. I love that you have got this BMS festival. I was from BMS too, by the way. So added bonus. But yeah, all the very best. Have fun, have a great life, and keep the passion going till you die, till you're old and you die. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I'm gonna leave now. All the
Thank you so
best.
much, ma'am. Thank you for
Bye
coming.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so
It was
much.
Thank you,
lovely
ma'am.
to have you, and we hope you had a great time.
I
Thank you.
thank you. Thank
Bye, ma'am. Thank you. Hi, Tanvi, ma'am. So now we'll so you'll ask all the participants all the questions for rapid fire, and we hope you have an amazing time. We're damn excited to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So next up we have Inferno 036, Mr. Rushabh Nandu.
Hi, Rishabh.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This is the closest any of us are getting to coffee with Karan, at least I think in this lifetime. So I hope this pans out well for all of us.
I'm sure you'll do better there. You'll give better answers. I'm sure about that.
Hopefully.
Okay, cool. So the first question to you is, what is this one thing you still have from your childhood?
Oh, that's actually there's two of them. So there's you have that one pillow that you've had since you were like 8 years old. That is now completely in tatters. That the cotton is falling out of in all the wrong places and is not in the shape that it's supposed to be. But you still can't sleep without it. That one pillow. And along with that, I have this Spider-Man costume from when I was 3 years old. Like I can't fit into it anymore. I've tried, but I still can't let that go for some reason.
That's very cute. Good answer. Second question to you is, what are your favorite lyrics of all time?
Favorite lyrics of all time. I'll have to sing the entire song now to actually come to the lyrics then.
Just give like few lines.
There's this song that I don't reckon that a lot of people will know. Actually, again, there's two now that I'm going doubles everywhere.
Are you a
That-
Gemini by any chance?
No, I'm a cusp. I'm an Aries Pisces cusp. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not really sure yet because I don't know anything about it.
No. Usually Geminis are the ones who have two of everything. So like, I was just like wondering if you were a Gemini.
So I'm an exception to the norm, unfortunately. So there's this English song one. There's one of my favorite artists called Dermot Kennedy, and he says that how it must feel to be a bird flying overseas, Roman Paris underneath. That is one. The second one is there's this Javed Ali song called Arziyan from Delhi 6, and I think each and every line of that song, regardless of anything else, I say every line of that song is quotable, at least for me.
That's nice. That's good. Okay, a dessert that describes best your personality.
The tiramisu, I think it's a little bit bitter, but then it's sweet as well.
Okay.
There's layers to it. That's what I'll say. There's layers to it.
Okay. Who do you turn to when you're sad?
Again, until last year, my dog actually passed away last year, so that was who I used to turn to until that time. But after that, of course, now it's the rest of my family. My mom, my dad, my brother. Can't go past them. I think that's the same for everyone, though. It's something that we all can't change for some reason. There's nothing novel that I can say here.
True. What is something you will not be doing in 10 years?
Hopefully Zoom calls, because this is something I was really hoping to do in person, but considering what's been going on since the past year, I think for a lot of other people, a lot of other things have gone very wrong. Like we're just sticking to Zoom calls, online classes, and all of this. But for a lot of people, a lot of big things have happened in the sense people have lost their jobs, they've lost people they love, more importantly. So, but hopefully none of us have to do this in 10 years. We can do this face to face at Mystique 2031.
Good, yeah. You have a good. You can go for Mr. India. I'll suggest. What's your height?
I'm 5'11", ma'am, on a good day.
No, you can, because you have a good Q&A, so you will rock. So I'm sure. Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, should I go for the? Can you say the name for the? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So next up we have OTSC 1, ma'am. We are taking OTSC 1 in the middle because she needs to be somewhere. So we have OTSC 1, Sonia.
Hello, ma'am.
Where are you?
Yeah, here.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
your story was very nice. Like I didn't expect for it to like go take this turn, but it was really nice.
Thank you so much, Tanvi, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am at all. I feel very okay.
Ma'am, this is the place you've gained in your life. So, that's a suffix proper.
Extra points. So flattery.
No, ma'am.
Kidding, I'm kidding. Okay. Name one thing you've learned the hard way.
Confidence. Because I've been a person who had the problem of stammering when I was a child, and then I'm a plus size girl who doesn't fit into society, needs to face a lot of self-doubt and everything. So then, just when you hit the punches on the abs become stronger. So just like that, I've become stronger by the punches of life.
Wow. Oof. What? Yeah, you guys are like pro at this. You don't have to like do anything. It's like very good. Okay, cool. Use 3 words to describe yourself.
Okay. 3 words.
3 words.
Okay. Intellectual, idiot, and foodie.
Cute. Cool. 5 things that according to you are the best things on planet Earth.
Okay. Nature, my mom and dad, people, because we're social animals, this society is very necessary when it is good. And food and music.
Cool. That's nice. What do you first notice about someone when you first meet them?
Eyes. Because ma'am, more than anything, eyes speak a lot. As your eyes can, it is telling that I'm so happy to ask these questions. Once I was there in this place, and I you're also in that proper history. No, ma'am.
Eyes. Good answer.
Eyes.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Maggie.
The best. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so much, Tanvi ma'am. Thank you so much.
Very good. Huh? You're also very good. Like very
Thank
good.
you. Means a lot, ma'am. Means a lot. Thank you.
Who's the next one?
Thank you so much, Sonia. So, ma'am, next up we have Inferno 063 Mr. Shivam.
Where is Shivam?
I'm just going to spotlight him for us. Shivam, do we have you?
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yep.
You're the only one who's dressed all like very good. Good job. Dressed for the occasion. Cool. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
मौलाना को मंदिर में अल्लाह नजर आए और पंडित को मस्जिद में श्री राम नजर आए. मौलाना को मंदिर में अल्लाह नजर आए और पंडित को मस्जिद में श्री राम नजर आए, मगर देश तो तब बदलेगा दोस्तों जब इंसान को इंसान में इंसान नजर आए. थैंक यू.
Oh my god. Cool. If you could be a part of any TV show or a movie, which one would it be?
I would like to choose the movie Rang De Basanti because it has shown something which the others couldn't. It has shown that real heroes are more important than the real heroes. So yeah, I would definitely be a part of that movie.
Oh, I love that movie. It's amazing. Cool. If you were given an elephant and you can't get rid of it, what would you do with it?
What?
If you were given an elephant, yeah, and you can't get rid of it, like for a day, what would you do with it?
I would ride him. I would go with him for a ride.
Cool. That's nice. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like one?
I would rather look like a potato because everything depends on how I feel and not about how I look. So yeah.
Good, Miss India answer. I would have done the same thing, huh? Good one. Okay. Would you rather be able to copy paste in real life or undo? One second.
What?
I am also confused with this question. Just give me a second.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll just change the question.
No, it was fine.
Oh, you want the same question? Okay, cool. Would you rather be able to copy paste in real life or undo?
I would rather reject both. Like I would rather live an imperfect life rather than being an imitation of something which is perfect.
Motivation speaker right here with us, ladies and gentlemen. That's great. Thank you so much. We're done with his 5 questions. No?
Thank you so much, Shivam. That was amazing. Next up, we have Miss
Hello.
036.
Hello. Can I leave the meet? Actually, I have another event going on. So can I leave? Thank you, ma'am.
Right? It's okay. We're done. This is the last round. So okay, Shivam. Yes, you can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shivam. Bye bye. All the best. Ma'am, next up we have Inferno 036 Miss Antarlina.
Hey, let's go.
You're so cute. It's not even funny. You're so cute. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Really adorable. Okay, cool. If revenge is sweet and it is best served cold, is revenge an ice cream?
Revenge, in my words, I think is being successful. Like ये बहुत personal, है तो it's like I really don't like हुआ है कुछ ऐसा situation, so it's like I'm just putting my best out there and I hope like it is like a good revenge for me as well. So yeah, I think haters are seeing this, so okay, yeah.
Cool. Your next question is, if you could change one thing about your upbringing, what would it be?
Actually nothing. I'm really like proud of my privilege, like in childhood, like my mom, we have a Bengali family, right? So it's like my mom taught me Rabindra Sangeet. She actually taught me how to play the harmonium, and that's why I really like music. So it's like a lot of what I am today is because of my upbringing, and I wouldn't change it for anything. So okay, there you go.
That was the first time I saw you very serious. So yeah, you meant it. Okay. What product would you seriously stockpile if you found out they weren't going to be selling it? They weren't going to be in the market anymore.
Vicks. Okay, there is no the koi logic nahi hai. It's very weird because I like, oh, am I going to say that? I like eating Vicks. It's very nice. You all should try it. Like, yeah.
Eating. You eat Vicks.
Yeah,
There is
it's
a
nice. It's nice. Yeah,
You shouldn't know.
I know.
I will not suggest this.
Yeah, don't try it, guys. It's very bad. ऐसा नहीं करने का.
We would want you to see the world after 10 years also. So please just stop doing it.
Yes, yes.
Cool. Are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable and why?
It's a vegetable ना. सब्जी के साथ अगर वो डालते हैं तो फिर तो वो वेजिटेबल ही है. अभी किसी ने फ्रूट बोला ना विद लॉजिक, ये साइंटिस्ट ने बोला, सो आई डोंट केयर. या अगर वो सब्जी में जा रहा है तो वो वेजिटेबल है. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर कमिंग टू माय टेड टॉक. ओके.
What fictional character do you think you're most like?
Regina Phalange from Friends. I think I'm damn weird as her. I'm very confident in being weird. Like, I don't, think twice. Essay, I'm like out there, open book. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Thank you, Antalina. So, ma'am, next up we have Inferno 180 Mr. Aryan.
Okay. Hi, Aryan.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. 1 second. Where's your face? I can't see your face.
Ma'am.
Okay. Can't see still.
Ma'am, am I audible?
You are audible. Yes.
You can see me now? Am I visible now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Your question is, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
I feel snakes.
Yeah. Why?
Because you generally when somebody betrays you, they compare you with a snake. So it is quite obvious that snakes will be the rudest and they'll be the meanest.
Cool, thanks. What fashion trend do you just not get?
Ma'am, the reels one, because I am a dancer. So the thing is, people perform very easy steps, and they feel that they are doing good, and they feel that they are a professional dancer. Because I personally know my journey. It has been very hard because I have practiced all my life, and somebody who does some easy steps and they get the fame just because of the fan following. I don't agree with it because of I don't feel the reels trend is quite fair sometimes because of the things. Sometimes people work hard for their profession, like I dance, and some other guy who is not so good dancer but has more fan following and gets more appreciation just because of his social media following.
Thank you. Cool. So you're definitely never doing reels. Got it. Cool.
No, ma'am. I meant I meant that. Okay.
You
Okay.
don't
No.
appreciate people who can't dance who are on reels. You can do reels.
Yes.
To each his own. Cool. Okay. What comes to your mind when I say the word woke? Woke.
Vogue. Vogue.
WOKE. Not woke. Woke.
WOKE. Okay. Vogue. Vogue is a word that according to me is refers to a person who knows exactly what he should do in his life, and he has realized his purpose of his life.
Cool. Nice. Would you rather be best friends with Karan Johar or Kangna Ranaut?
Ma'am, I would prefer Karan Johar because Kangana Ranaut is quite controversial when it is compared to Karan Johar. So I don't like getting into controversies as much as possible because I'm a guy who who's a peacemaker always. So I don't like to get into fights.
What's the second? What's the sound you would make if you were freezing cold? What's the sound you would make?
Sound I would make.
Yeah. Thank you for being such a sport. Thanks, yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
These organizers have come up with these questions, very like woke questions, I would say.
Yes. Thank you so much, man.
Madeline. And ma'am, we hope you're liking the questions. And
I am. I'm going to practice these for my pageant as well.
Oh wow, that really makes us feel. That's a huge compliment, ma'am.
Mitisha, I have a other event to join. Can I leave this?
You can.
Thank you so much, Tanvi, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we hope the participants are also really liking the questions and they're having a good time.
Nobody's
on. I'll take the next
Yes.
one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Put yourself in our position, Mitisha. You understand what good time we are having.
It's fun now.
No, they're brilliant.
It's fun. Of course it's fun. Of course it's fun.
This is not something that anyone else has been asked, I reckon, in a long time at least.
Seriously.
Next up, we have Inferno 063 Miss Tanvi.
Hi, Tanvi.
Hello, ma'am. Hi.
Should I be a little biased towards you? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Share the same name.
Cool. A pizza topping that defines you the best.
I would say chicken pepperoni.
Why?
And or else I would go for like chicken peri peri because I'm a little spicy. I can get a little spicy at times. So yeah.
Nice. Cool. The next question to you is, what is your comfort food and why?
My go-to comfort food is rajma chawal. I don't know why, but I really enjoy eating rajma chawal, especially when my mom makes it. So yeah.
Are you a Punjabi by any chance? That was such a great generalization. But still, are you a Punjabi?
No. I'm a South Indian, but I really don't enjoy like the South Indian food. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. Super cool. What makes you you? What makes Tanvi Tanvi?
Yeah. So I would say that I'm I'm like a calm person, and I believe in being kind to people and supporting what is right. I would not be biased by any chance. So yeah, that makes me.
Cool. That's nice. Tell us a secret about yourself.
Secret about myself. So there was a point I used to face a lot of I was not confident and I could not communicate at all. So that used to make me very nervous and anxious. But then so yeah, that was like a secret of mine, but I'm glad that I've overcome that by participating in events like this. So yeah.
Fabulous. Great. A non-physical trait you need people to focus on.
Non-physical trait. I feel people should focus more on just be kind. I mean, at times people don't realize what's going on. You should just see what's happening with the opposite person and be kind to whenever you have a first interaction. Sometimes people are really rude. They don't know what's happening with the other person. They don't know what's going on. So just be kind. Just just be kind. That's it.
Great. You're done. Thank you, Tanvi.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, next up we have Inferno 090 Sana. Sana, do we have you?
Yes. Hi. Good afternoon.
Just a second.
Who's gonna spotlight her? Yep.
It's 090, right?
Yes, ma'am. 090.
Hi, Sana.
Hi.
Okay. Your question is the scariest thing you've ever done.
Okay, so one of the scariest things that I've ever done is participate in a debate competition. So as weird as it sounds, I was very nervous once when I was in 7th grade, and I freaked out on the stage because everyone was like in 9th and 10th, and it was an inter-school competition. So this year was when I broke that stigma, and I have never participated in any debate competition for 7 years. So this year, when I did finally in the first one in 7 years, that was the scariest moment of my life.
Did you do well?
I came first. We won best team.
Congratulations. Okay. The coolest thing you've ever done.
I think the coolest thing I've ever done is stand up for what I believe in, and I think it is high time that we make this the cool norm going around. Is that voicing out your opinions and standing up for yourself, for your voices, and for your friends? That is, I think, the coolest thing that you could ever do, and it is the coolest thing that I have ever done.
So, what was that one thing that you did?
I stood up against bullying. A few of my classmates were bullying one of my friends, so I stood up against that.
That's great. That's nice. Okay. The next question is, tell us, what do you do when no one is watching you?
I think if that makes any sense.
It does.
I'm a huge overthinker, so I just like to sit down and binge something, and I don't know, think, do nothing. I do nothing when no one's watching me.
Great. What is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is cheese, since I'm lactose intolerant. So I think cheese is my guilty pleasure. I do like to indulge from time to time without anyone watching me,
Fabulous.
without my conscience watching me.
Oh, great addition there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Now we have our last participant for today, and that is Inferno 180 Nishtha.
God, people are just.
Hi, ma'am.
Where is
I'm just in
Hi.
spotlight, Nishtha.
Okay, your question is. What's the most interesting thing you've seen online this week?
Online. Okay. So it's not like a thing, it's a series. Like I started watching a series on Netflix, the Bold Type. So the way the girls stand for themselves, the bosses stand for them, I feel that's the most interesting thing, and people should do that. So I feel that was the most interesting thing.
Mine.
Hello.
Actually, I don't know if it's my internet or everybody's internet. Oh, it's my internet. It's unstable. But I heard your answer. The answer is Bold Type, right? The series is Bold Type.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is the character you would relate the most to in those three? I think 3 girls, right? There are 3 girls.
Yeah. Sutton. Like
Sutton.
her fashion sense is incredible. You watched it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So I like Sutton more.
Sutton. Cool.
Yeah.
Because of her fashion sense.
Yeah, and the way she carries herself, she stood for herself, her career. So yeah, I like her.
What is, if you had to ask any question to one of the judges, what would it be? I mean, she's not here, but one question you could ask us, what would it be?
How did you make it to so far? Or how are you so confident? And how do you portray yourself in front of people? That'd be my question.
3 questions you want to ask.
I'm a mixture of all of that.
Cool, I'll answer them later. Okay, your last 2 questions. I think there are 1 second. Let me think. Would you rather keep your current sleep schedule or hibernate for 3 months and have 9 months of absolute alertness without being tired?
No. I think I should have a normal schedule for everything. I can't sleep for 3 months and then be awake for 9 months. I don't think I can do that.
Okay, cool. Who is your favorite person on this planet and why?
Dad, because like I'm daddy's little daughter, always been pampered. I'm the youngest child of my family. Like we are a joint family. So I've always been pampered. So it'll be my dad for sure.
Thank you. You were great. Thank you.
Thank you.
With that, we're done.
So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all had a great time. Ma'am, I hope you had a great time judging the event.
I wish I could like see them in person. And this is such a weird time. It is really weird. We've never judged an online This is a pageant, right? What is it? It's a pageant, right?
It's a personality contest. Ma'am, we have a Bhang. You want
Hi,
to say hi?
Hang. How are you?
I'm good. How was the event?
It was good. We didn't see your face. Yeah, what is this? Why
I was
didn't
busy
you
in another event. It's okay.
Why didn't you participate in this? Why didn't you?
I'm not allowed to. I will next year for sure.
For sure, you have to. Cool. Okay, so one thing I had to like say before like going. I'm not going to preach. I'm not a preacher. But one thing that I think would help you all is even if you don't win, because I had never won a pageant in my school or in my college, never made it till the final round. I always wondered why the judges couldn't see the potential I had inside me. I always wondered that. But like I always say this that even if you don't make it, you will if you just keep on doing it, like, and you don't stop. So whatever it is in your mind, you just don't have to like stop it. You'll get it eventually. You will get it for sure. And if a person who is as ordinary as me can make it to Miss India, anyone can. I genuinely feel that. And yeah, that's it. You're in your first years. Just like chill, yeah. Don't worry about grades and all. Nobody cares. I'm done. Why is it that I can't hear you? You're on mute.
Mute.
Ma'am, I hope you like the questions. I hope you like the round.
I
hope the
did.
participants like the rounds. We really
I loved how you hosted also. It was very good. You're a
Thank
good
you so
host.
much, ma'am. That's a huge compliment.
No, it is. You did a fab job.
Thank you so much. We really wanted to incorporate a twist with the round so that we could give the participants something different instead of just going with the basic questions round.
This is cool.
We wanted to let them have fun and let them chill and have a good time. So I hope they did, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you like the questions and the execution.
Sana is like, I don't care about the judge. I had fun.
No, ma'am, I do care. I was overwhelmed, if you could notice.
Cool.
But we had fun. Thank you so much.
I'm glad. The entire events team is really happy. We took, you all won't believe it, but until last night, we were still thinking of a twist to give you all. And then finally, we were like, okay, we can, make them do something with emojis. And then we were very happy. So I'm sure they'll be very happy. I'm very happy as a part of the events team. So it means a lot.
Good job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We're really grateful. And thank you so much for judging this. And all the best for your pageant. All the best. And I hope you have a fabulous Sunday ahead. I hope the little bit of the Sunday that you spent with us was great and you had a good time.
It was. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
When are we knowing the results? I want to know who won and all. You let me know, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you send me your scoring and then I'll let you know.
I will.
Yes, ma'am.
All the best, you guys. And I hope the best one wins.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.